Good evening, LSU Tiger fans from Lafayette down in the Bayou. Your LSU Tigers taking on the UAB, University of Alabama Birmingham Dragons tonight in the first of a two-game series that ironically will both be played on Saturday. One of them, tonight's game, just happens to start on Friday. It's almost Saturday. I'm sure a lot of you will be watching this the day after, hopefully cheering on an LSU victory. Steve Olivas, Dr. Steve in your ears, Mrs. Steve running the camera, she's in your eyeballs, and we will bring you the rest of the LSU hockey schedule through the end of the season. A rather abbreviated season this year as the Tigers are rekindling the hockey team after about a 7-year, maybe a 6-year layoff. I will mention the commentary and opinions expressed during this broadcast are those of the broadcaster and not necessarily reflective of the Louisiana State University or its affiliates. I would say that any rebroadcast or retransmission is strictly prohibited, but I'm sure we're going to clip this up and stick it on YouTube and stick it on TikTok and the IG, Instagram, and I'm just excited to be here. From the home of the Louisiana Drillers, the home ice of the LSU Tigers, we've got a good crowd here tonight as a lot of the students have stayed up late. I'm sure most Friday nights the students spend in the library till about 7:30 or 8 o'clock and then turn in early so that they get a jump on a full day of studying on Saturday. Lafayette, kind of an interesting town. We went downtown and the university here, Louisiana Lafayette, sends probably 90% of their student body downtown to roam the streets and have a good time. It is alive. This town is hopping, and inside Planet Ice, we are almost ready for hockey. 3 20-minute periods will be played. LSU comes in after splitting a weekend with the University of Houston Cougars. They took the first game 5-2, I believe. 5-1, Mrs. Steve has corrected me. Lost the second game. They were winning going into the third period, but Houston came out with fire in their eyes. And in honor of their 1984 and 1985 Phi Slamma Jamma basketball team, the Cougars bounced the LSU. Yeah, I got the side eye on that one. If I screw up anybody's last name, all I can say is your parents should have done better. Both teams take the ice. LSU, because it's a home game, they've got their full roster, and they've got a big roster. UAB traveling a little lighter. In goal for both teams, only dressed out one goalie. Both sides did. For LSU, they'll have Patrick Ryan in net, number 35. You'll see him skating around the net. For the UAB Dragons, one of my favorite team names in college sports, big number 0, Joe Hume, will take his space between the pipes. And I believe we're going to line up for the national anthem in just a moment. I will leave the mic hot as we honor the flag. The crowd does not disappoint tonight. It is late, but we are ready for hockey and go. That is spelled G-E-A-U-X, Tigers. Already a little friendly rivalry erupting in the stands here as the UAB Dragons were resoundingly booed during the introductions. It is a pro-LSU crowd, and I will say there's got to be a couple of hundred people in the stands here. Small rink, small stands, and it's packed. People lined up along the glass on both ends. We're ready for hockey. You heard the starting lineups. I'm not sure how well they came through on the mic, but the starting forwards will be Webb, Panzer, and Olivas. Farsky and Roth will be patrolling the blue line with Ryan in net. Panzer lines up, playing center, and we are about to drop the puck. He's against Ryan Carlson. The puck drops into the UAB zone. Centering pass, Webb to Olivas. That gets broken up. Webb wrap around out front. Nobody home. UAB picks up the puck. Farsky gets it forward to Panzer. Panzer takes a look around. Big C on his chest. Panzer stands for center. Also stands for captain. Panzer's dad doubles as the coach. Olivas drops it back to the point. Shot made it all the way through on net. Nice glove by Hume, who was introduced as Herm. I believe the gal who was doing the introductions almost swallowed her tongue after a couple of the names she was pronouncing. But Panzer's going to line it up. UAB far dot. Still against UAB. Webb gets taken off his feet with a nice shoulder chuck by UAB. It comes to the far half wall. LSU battling. Defense rotates up. Olivas and Panzer take their spots on the points. UAB, nice steal behind the net, sends it around far side. Webb giving chase. That gets knocked past Olivas and all the way down. Roth chases that one down and sends it up. We've had a shift. Langdale on the ice for LSU. Near side, brings it all the way down, puts it into the goalie's chest. Unencumbered Eric Roth, coast to coast. Goalie had that one covered, though, hugging the near pipe. Roth put it up. And we've got a face-off deep in the UAB zone. 18:43 to go. First period, still 0-0. LSU has had the puck on the UAB side of the ice for the entirety of the game so far. Drops back to the defenseman. Langdale put that one off. I don't know if you could hear it crash into the goalie pads, but it's sent back to Matrona. Up to Langdale. Langdale trying to find somebody. Crosses the red line and drops it deep. Giving chase is Aaron Jenkins. Out to Franzen. That one. Did I say Franzen? We've already got some names screw up. Aaron Jenkins again. Jenkins I got. Nice backdoor pass. McNair couldn't handle it. Went right through him. It comes out to Jenkins again. Jenkins battling a much larger player behind the net. Now joining him is McNair. Out front, McNair back to Jenkins, near half wall. Giving chase is Langdale. Langdale gets it out to the point. Matrona gives a shot. That might have been going wide. Goalie gloved it away. Sent into middle ice. Matrona gets it and drops it back to Langdale. Langdale, nice little pass to Jenkins. Jenkins hit Langdale, who lost sight of it. Now he's got it back. Nobody home to help him out. He whistles one. Looks like I couldn't tell if that got knocked down in front or if the goalie got a piece of it. But out to the point, Matrona dropping back into his position. It goes high off the glass, and that's number 20. I don't have a number 20 on my roster. We'll just call him Bucky Dent for now. Number 20 for the 1978 New York Yankees. Getting around behind the net, UAB giving chase. Near wall, slammed into the glass by Sam Oh, my God. Sam Chimalawi. We're going to call him Chimichanga. Another slam. Win knocks it back in from the near point. UAB, not sure if they're foot or horseback right now, finally clears the zone. Chasing it down is Jake Wynn. Wynn spinning around behind Ryan. Gets it up the near side to Kirk. Can't clear the zone, though. Kept in nicely by Ryan Carlson. Carlson, bad angle shot. Glove down by Ryan. Carlson picks it off. LSU was trying to skate it behind the net. UAB heads up. Grabbed it off the stick. Gabe Lear's got it. Takes a look down ice. Sends it into the middle for Chmielewicz. I'm going to say it like the ring announcer said Hume's last name. Samuel. We're going to call him Samuel. Big Samuel gets it up to Webb. First line back on the ice. Webb waiting for reinforcements to come. Sent it to Farsky, who swung and missed. Farsky wants that one back. Coming up to Panzer. Panzer swings it across the ice to Roth. Brandon Olivas tips it in, splits the defense. Webb giving chase. Webb sends number 10 into the boards. I don't have a number 10 on UAB. We're going to call, let's see, who is number 10. I'll think of somebody in a second, but in the meantime, we've got the puck in the zone. Farsky knocks it up. He's got Webb to his left. Olivas giving chase. Olivas kicks it onto his stick. Gets it over to, ooh. Man, Webb had that one lined up. Olivas sent one of the sweetest passes you can imagine across ice. It landed directly on Webb's tape, but LSU is going to the box. Farsky's in the box for elbow. Wait, who's in the box? 12? I think that was Farsky. Farsky's going to the box, sent one of the UAB players on their wallet. Elbowing is the call. He'll be gone for 2 minutes, and LSU's on the penalty kill. Matrona? I'm going to call him Matrona. Comes out to take Farsky's place. Olivas and Webb remain on the ice. Olivas gets it out of the zone, giving chase. Olivas shorty, he's 1-on-2. Takes it around one man, takes it around another man. Same man had another pop at him. He took it around him. Finally, Olivas gets it taken off his stick. Olivas decided that he could rule the world. UAB saying no way. That one comes onto Olivas' stick, and he clears the zone. Knocked down by Matrona. Matrona knocked that shot onto Olivas' tape. Olivas kicked it forward and got it down the ice. UAB gets it into the zone. Ryan punches it to the near wall. UAB picks it up and is decked by Matrona all the way down the ice. Olivas doing a yeoman's work on defense is able to send it down, and LSU effects a change onto the ice. Jenkins just got tripped. I'm sorry, that was McNair who got tripped. Maybe he tripped himself. Referee is saying no foul, no penalty. I'm still on Phi Sama Jama in basketball. Comes around behind Patrick Ryan. That gets zipped all the way around and down. Clears the zone onto the UAB side of the ice. UAB tips it in. Sent out by Ethan Cook. LSU making fast changes, trying to spare everybody's legs in this late game. Still shorthanded for another 28 seconds. That elbowing call to Farsky, not quite over with. LSU tried to clear the zone. They knocked it back into their own zone. UAB got a shot out of it, but LSU grabs it back. Gabriel Lear clears the zone, and UAB hits the ceiling here at Planet Ice. Chase Devins punted the ball. Referee held up his arm as if to signal a fair catch, but again, we've got the wrong sport. LSU, I think they have a football team. Tonight we're all about hockey. 13:34 remaining, period number 1, still 0-0. 10 seconds remaining in Farsky's elbowing penalty. Puck gets zipped around. Eric Roth picks it up, zips it back into the corner behind the net. Aaron Jenkins grabbing, pushing, pulling. He gets sent off the puck, and UAB sends it down the ice. The penalty has expired. Teams are skating 5 aside, and we're going to bring it back into the UAB zone. Icing is the call with 13:19 remaining. If I had a color commentator, this is where he or she would jump in and analyze the last play. I'm still trying to pronounce Samuel Chmielewicziuk's name. Out front, oh, nobody could punch it home. Langdale across and back. It comes to the blue line. Langdale again, zipped that one wide. That wasn't Langdale. Who was that? That was Roth. Roth and Farsky now manning the blue line. That one comes in on net, and, man, nice play by Hume, who gloved it out of the air. LSU, Aaron Jenkins doing a little bit of a Bobby Orr, going parallel to the ice, trying to knock that one home. Hume has saved the bacon of the Dragons on more than one occasion as the ice has tilted their direction. LSU coming out firing. 12:57 remaining. Drop coming in the UAB zone, far side. Everybody's punching for it. It comes to Roth. Roth sends it deep, intercepted by UAB. Now pulled out of there by Jenkins. Jenkins getting slammed into the glass. Couple of Tigers trying to help him out. Coming out to the front. Can't tell who that is. That's Langdale. Langdale around. Jenkins. Langdale fighting in that near corner. Comes out, UAB to the blue line, slid past Eric Roth, but picked up nicely by Langdale. Langdale's got Farsky near side. Langdale behind Patrick southbound Ryan. Those of you from Chicago know what I'm talking about. It comes up. Zach McNair puts on the burners, sends it out front. Oh, he tried to hit Langdale in front. Got poked away by the Dragons. Now fighting for it, Aaron Jenkins. Jenkins out front, nobody home but Dragons. Imagine. Good one, Steve-O. All right, all the way down and back. We're under 12 minutes to play first period. UAB trying to organize some kind of offense. They've put very little pressure on the Tigers so far. First line in, Olivas, Panzer, and Webb. They spilled over the top of the wall. No icing. That hit somebody coming out, somebody wearing purple. Turning and burning, Matrona into the zone. Fans want a tripping call. Matrona kept his feet. His ability to skate is what kept him from getting a penalty. This is going to be icing, and it is. 11:15 to go. The puck's coming back into the Dragon zone. We're going to face it off on the far dot when we resume. First line stays on the ice. They're going to change out the blue line. We've got Jake Wynn. I can't tell who his partner is. I think it's Gabriel Lear. Wynn near side, blue line, lines it up. Wanted to take a shot, can't get it. Looking, puts it up and over the crossbar. Picked up by Olivas, and he missed wide. I think the goalie might have had a piece of that one. Or might have gone up in the netting. I'm not sure why the stoppage. We've got a bit of a bad angle up here in the press box. First line stays on the ice. Lear and Wynn on the blue line. Far dot, Panzer gets it back. Wynn, center of the ice. Wynn looking for some room. Wynn trying to free up space. Wynn along the wall. Hits, I think that's No, that's Webb. Webb drops it back to the point. Nobody home. Nice hustle by Lear. Gets it to Olivas. Olivas working the near half wall. Sends it back. Oh, nice give and go by Olivas. Little toe drag. Puts it into the goalie. And a goalie stopped it. Webb got a second crack at it. 2 shots on net by the Tigers. Nice job by Hume to keep UAB 0-0. Panzer keeps it in and sends it deep. Olivas giving chase. UAB sends it to the far point. Lear almost dropped himself going for that one. Gets it to the center. Olivas missed the net. Oh, he had a shot going for that top corner. LSU, tremendous pressure from this front line. Win just outside the zone. I think he hit Panzer in the face with that one, just given the sound the puck made. LSU trying to get a change from their forwards who've been on the ice since 1974. That one comes out. Noah Kirk stumbling, fumbling, bumbling. Noah Kirk on the back door, and he can't get it past Hume. Little bumping and grinding on the near side of the net. 9:50 to go. We're halfway through this first period. Still 0-0. LSU knocking on the door, trying to kick it down. But Joe Hume standing tall in net for the Dragons. Near point, Sam Chimichanga bends down, gets the puck. UAB wrestles it away, sends it around behind their goaltender. It gets past Roth, who chases it down. Roth, little chip past the red line. Teammate picks it up. Now here they come, storming past the blue line into the Tiger zone. Nice defense by Farsky, who got a stick on that one and blocked the shot. Past three lines, little chip in. UAB avoids icing. It comes back out to Farsky. Farsky, nice pass. Center ice, Sam Chimichanga. Chimichanga off the skate of one of the defensemen. Here comes UAB on the counterpunch. End-to-end action now as UAB trying to get a little swagger in their step. Farsky sends it far side to Roth. Roth taking a look. Nice pass. Cross ice to Langdale. Langdale, are you kidding? All right, they're calling that one. Little love tap by Farsky, who accidentally sent one of the UAB Dragons. He said there was something on the ceiling he wanted the kid to see, so he put him on his back. What are you going to do? Tripping is the call. Happened right around the UAB blue line, near side. We'll see who it was. I didn't catch the number of the offender. Looks like number 15. I don't have a number 15. That's 95. Sviat Markin, who will go to the bad boy box. And UAB sends their power play unit onto the ice. Looks like it is their first line of forwards. We've got Webb, Panzer, and Olivas out there. Farsky's with them, and Zach Langdale. It looks like Olivas and Langdale are going to take the blue line. Farsky moves up to play right wing. Farsky's a big boy, I'll tell you what. But UAB's got a kid just the same size as him. Back to the near point, far point, my mistake, to Olivas. Olivas sends it up, little tic-tac-toe. Oh, man, Langdale tried a shot from the near slot. I think the goalie got a shoulder on it. Sent around to Panzer. Panzer taking a look behind the net. Got held up. Webb got a stick on it. Now they send it to the near half wall. Out to the point. Olivas, center ice, trying to get some space. Little pass to the front. Panzer, another block, another stop by Hume. Olivas, way wide by Langdale. Olivas hit him. Langdale tried a one-timer and sent it high. Olivas, center of the ice, blue line. That one got a little tip drill. Goalie kept his eye on it and knocked it down. LSU executing on everything except the back of the net. Langdale lets the defenseman go by. Langdale missed it high again. Langdale's scope needs adjusting. He's got to get that thing zeroed down. Langdale shooting for 200 yards. He's 20 yards away. Comes to the near half wall. Langdale again pulls the puck back, taking a look. Olivas creeps up. Langdale looked at him. Got it poked off his stick, picks it up, sends it around to Panzer. Panzer, far side. Tried to hit Langdale, bounced over his stick. That puck had a little life under it. Olivas brings it to the LSU zone, trying to let everyone clear. Olivas goes to the bench. Panzer brings it in. Langdale stops on the near point. Panzer, Langdale. Cross ice. He's got, is that Webb? I think it is. Webb launches it just wide. I think that got tipped en route. Now we've got Langdale, middle of the ice. Langdale sent it through. They tried to tip it in. Steve Farsky's in front of the net, and UAB able to clear. 5 seconds remaining in the penalty. 6:51 to go in the period. LSU, it's been an entertaining period, even though nobody's scored yet. Langdale, who has to be gassed by now. Langdale's been out there since Carter was president. Sends it and chipped in by Chimichanga. I'm going to say that kid's name differently every time he comes onto my sheet. Matrona gets it deep. Chased down by Devens for UAB. Devens to the point. Penalty's over. Teams are 5 aside. LSU swinging wildly, trying to get something going into the net. Pulled back around. That's number 20, Bucky Dent, and cleared by UAB. All the way down, and icing will be the call. Matrona does the leg work and touches up behind the net. We're going to bring it back to the UAB zone. The drop is going to be on the far dot, and LSU gets a change on the blue line. Lear and Wynn come out. They are the defensive pairing for LSU. Chmielewski bends over the puck. I'm adding letters to his name, which uses almost every letter known to several languages. LSU wins the draw behind the net, picking it up. LSU front door, and another one goes over the crossbar. LSU trying to hit the scoreboard in the wrong way. They're taking it literally. Behind the net, cleared around again by UAB. Picked up near center ice. Sent up to Kirk. Noah Kirk sends it into the zone, goes for a change. A little bit of confusion on LSU's part with the forwards as they're getting onto the ice, trying to assemble and complete the change. Now they do. McNair into the zone. McNair looking. McNair front. Oh, Webb tried to put it in, and it goes! Zach Langdale to the back of the net. LSU takes the lead 1-0. McNair did all the legwork, bringing the puck down, fighting it through the defense. Found Langdale on the back door. Langdale didn't have an easy try of it as the goalie was able to shift back, but Langdale got a couple of whacks and knocked it home. McNair to Langdale to the back of the net. 5:26 to go. Your Tigers have a 1-0 lead. Well, I was jotting down the score. Did not see what happened. Wait a minute. Some controversy has erupted as I believe the refs have ruled no goal. Well, they're saying the net came off its moorings. I guess the question is, did the goalie knock it off on purpose? What? It is being relayed to me by Mrs. Steve that our player hit the net and knocked it off. So no goal. The scoring I was jotting down is irrelevant now. So Langdale doesn't put him on the board, not yet. But we've got a long way to go. 5:22 remains. Matrona, my Matrona, picks it up, sends it to Langdale. Langdale, the phantom goal scorer, drops it back for Jenkins. Jenkins, middle of the ice, poking at it is Langdale. Langdale now, stride for stride with the Dragon. Patrick Ryan knocks that puck up and off the glass. It landed in the back of the net and got hung up for a stoppage. We're under 5 minutes to go in the first period. Still 0-0. It was 1-0 for about 27 seconds. That was a fun 27. Leaning over the dot, far side is Jenkins. To the best of my memory, this is the first face-off in the LSU zone. I could be wrong. Jenkins just took it down Broadway, and here come the Tigers. Jenkins, oh man, someone just got pancaked, and there's a penalty coming up. Jack McNair was sent down to the bottom of the well. That number 12, Chase Devins, he's a big guy too, man. He did a move I haven't seen since Randy Macho Man Savage in WrestleMania 3. So we've got a penalty. Here comes the power play unit. Same as last time. Olivas and Langdale, they take the points. We've got Panzer, Webb, and Big Farsi up front. 2 minutes for destroying.
All right, far dot, UAB zone. UAB wins the draw, sends it near side half wall. Nice job. Oh, a trip just happened in front of the referee who said, I wasn't even looking. Is there hockey happening? Farsky battling near side. Farsky somehow maintained control. Nice stick work. Got it out to Olivas. Center ice. Olivas has Panzer on his left, and he gets it to him. Panzer, left-handed shot, puts it wide. I don't think that was high, but it was wide. LSU needs to aim a little better. Hume's a big guy in that net. They're probably trying to hit some corners to avoid hitting the goalie. Panzer from the slot right into the goalie as I'm saying that. LSU still good pressure. 14-1 are the shots on goal so far, as LSU is dominated in every stat except the scoreboard, minus that 27 seconds of blitz. That reminds me of most of my college career. 4:08 remaining in the first period. The drop coming. Panzer gets it back to Olivas. Cross ice. Langdale to Olivas. Olivas has Panzer again on the left side. Panzer, far side. Mishandled the puck for a second. Got it deep. Webb taking a look, seeing what his options are. Gets it back to Panzer. Another mishandling of the puck, but Olivas has it center ice. Olivas, Langdale, missed by 27 feet. We are going all 27s here. It's like Sesame Street during LSU hockey. Oh, Langdale just missed the outlet pass, and UAB is able to clear. Ryan slows that one down, leaves it for Panzer. Panzer behind the net. LSU looking to organize a charge. Olivas goes to the bench. Roth takes his place. Here comes Langdale. He's got Webb with him. Langdale stops at the half wall. Center ice to Roth. Roth had it go under his stick, but he chases it down. Roth burns a little time to let his teammates clear the zone. Webb going for a change. Farsky going for a change. LSU getting some fresh legs on the ice. 10 seconds remain in the penalty, or in the power play, I should say. Jenkins taking a look, drops it back to McNair. McNair sends it back door, trying. Oh, Jenkins is frustrated. Couldn't get that one past Hume, who's really been the only difference in this game. Big battle behind the net, sent out to the far point. That one just cleared out. Roth did a nice job maintaining control of that one. And here come the Tigers. Dropped in, Jenkins. Spinning around, Jenkins to the front of the net. Jenkins he was turned away twice by Hume. Jenkins ended up on his wallet, but 2 shots on goal by LSU, and they continue the onslaught. Interference is the call. Let's see who it's on here. 2:14 remaining in period number 1, and it looks like Jenkins is going to the box. LSU will be on the penalty kill for the second time this period. UAB wasn't able to get much going during their first power play. They're hoping to have a better result this time. LSU sends Panzer, Olivas, Roth, and who's coming over the wall to join them? It looks like Wynn. No, Wynn is being called back in favor of Farsky. Farsky comes out with Olivas, Panzer, and Roth. LSU clears the zone off the face-off as they begin the penalty kill. Olivas bird dogging. UAB sends it deep behind Patrick Ryan. Picked up by Farsky. Farsky gets it into the neutral zone. He clears it. UAB has to get everybody on side, and that allowed Farsky to just kill a little time. Wow, Farsky just frisbeed that one all the way down on the fly. That was like a Magic Johnson fast break, short-handed. Turnaround shot by Panzer off the goaltender. Boy, short-handed opportunity. Panzer now pins it against the wall on that near corner. UAB having a heck of a time getting it away from him. Nice job by Panzer. Here come the Dragons. Dragons dump and chase, knocked down by Roth. Roth to Olivas. Olivas taking a look, hits Panzer with an outlet pass. 2-on-2, Panzer shoots it wide. He's going to get his own rebound, though, and once again pins it against the wall. We're almost down to 1 minute remaining. 1:07 at the whistle. And it looks like a high sticking penalty is being called. Panzer. I believe that might be on Mr. Panzer. What? Movie? The penalty was on UAB. Just like in the movies, said Mrs. Steve. Obviously referring to Slapshot with Paul Newman and the Hanson brothers. My glasses actually resemble those of the Hanson brothers, and I'm wearing them right now. For Tiger hockey, 4-on-4 for 50 seconds, and then LSU will have a man advantage. Matrona put one along the ice that was gloved down again by Joe Hume. My Matrona. 47 seconds remaining on the LSU penalty. Then they'll have the man advantage for about 13 seconds, and then we'll get the period break. UAB can't get it past McNair. Nice job, McNair and Webb working together. Webb, McNair, Webb, and then UAB grabs it, sends it high and out of the zone, run down by Cook. Cook takes a look, everybody trying to, Cook just sent it to the center of the ice where UAB intercepted. Matrona got it to Webb. Wow, hand-eye coordination by Webb, knocking that one down for McNair. McNair had that one blocked by the D. Boy, Webb just did it again, I'll tell you what. Shot from the deep point by Ethan Cook, and Webb just knocked that one out of the air, tipped it down. Nice job by Joe Hume to keep his eye on it and stop that puck. 24 seconds remaining in the period, 9 seconds left on the LSU penalty. So we'll have actually about 15 seconds of power play before the period ends. To the point, Cook, far half wall, McNair can't get around the D, UAB clears. LSU penalty is over. Jenkins rejoined his team just in time to have icing get called. A little more than a drop and pop. We got 10.8 seconds remaining. LSU trying to somehow figure out how to solve Joe Hume between the pipe for the Dragons. Jenkins out of the box is going to take the face-off. Far dot, UAB zone. It's loose in front. Kicking it to his stick is Langdale. That one, it did make it out. Matrona tried to fake out the linesman who had it called out the whole time, and offside is the call. You got to try to sell it. 3.6 seconds left. Jenkins to take the face-off in the neutral zone. Near dot. Langdale and McNair with him. UAB wins the draw. They send a little bouncing puck harmlessly past the LSU goal. That is the end of the first period. LSU goes to the locker room, winning the shots on goal contest 18-1, but Joe Hume has kept the score 0-0 for the Dragons. We're going to cut the stream and come back with a new stream for the second period, and we'll do it again for the third. All of the periods will be posted separately. We're going to take about a 10-minute break. Grab yourself something to eat, probably Cocoa Pebbles. It's almost breakfast time as we are early Saturday morning, and we'll come back to you soon. 0-0 LSU Tigers hockey.